man. We're leaving Friday. I wish I was leaving Thursday, but we're not leaving till Friday. But anyway, so check this out. Here's what I want to talk to you guys about today. Let's talk about paleo versus keto. You know, guys, the funny thing is, 5 years ago when I went on that whole weight loss journey and I got really shredded and ripped up, I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, that's the funny thing. I was reading some stuff about, well, don't eat carbs and cut out the bread, right? And cut out the pasta and all this other stuff. And I didn't really know names. I didn't know, you know, this is paleo and this is keto, whatever, man. I just cut out the bread, cut out the pasta, cut out the sugar. And for me, I cut out the dairy. Now, looking back, really, over this journey, I've been doing some research because keto seems to be the hottest thing right now. Everybody, keto this, keto that. I'm like, yeah, what's this keto thing? I don't really understand it. So I think I got it. I want to share it with you guys. If I'm wrong, let me know. I mean, if you guys know more than I do, please comment below. I'm always open to learning. Here's my understanding, okay? So here we go. Paleo is like Paleolithic, as in the Paleolithic area. So like caveman, they call it the caveman diet. So basically, they didn't have any bread. They didn't have any pasta. It was basically meats, fruits, vegetables, and nuts, for the most part, right? That's it. That's it. There's no dairy on there. For whatever reason, there's no dairy. Now, when I lost all the weight the last time, I would have a little bit of fruit. So I think what I was doing is I was dipping in and out of ketosis, because what is keto? Well, ketosis is when you literally burn up all the glycogen, all the stored sugar in your body, in your muscles, by stopping eating it, right? It takes a couple days, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, everybody's different. And so what happens, guys, is that you literally go from being a sugar burner to a fat burner. So what happens is when you burn up all the sugar out of your body, all the stored glycogen, your body starts to burn body fat as a fuel source to stay alive. And when you're burning body fat, you're losing a lot of weight rapidly. Now, what happens is the body, the liver, I guess, converts something into something, and you make these things called ketones. So that's how you can like check your pee, and if you're producing ketones, you know you're in a state of ketosis. That's why I posted that strip, because I was pretty proud of myself. I got into ketosis. It took me a freaking week, but I did it, right? So what does that mean? That means that right now, being in a state of ketosis, my body is burning my stored body fat for fuel. Guys, I heard you can lose up to a pound a day, right, with some people. That's a lot of weight. I mean, they say on average you lose a pound or two a week if you're dieting and exercising. Well, on keto, you can do 3.5 to 7 pounds of pure body fat a week. That's crazy. If that's true, it ain't gonna take me anywhere near 90 days to get my goal. So that's pretty exciting, right? So the bottom line is, I think back then, because I would introduce a little bit of sugar, guys, I would take a banana thinking I'm eating healthy. It's loaded in sugar. Now, what are you saying? Never eat bananas again? No, but if you're gonna go into a diet state, if you're gonna go into a ketosis state, you can't have the sugar. It'll kick you out of ketosis. So I think I was eating such low carbs, and I was like in a state of ketosis, and then I'd have a banana, put a bunch of peanut butter on it, and I'd kick myself out of ketosis. So again, not really knowing what I was doing, just trying to like experiment 5 years ago when I lost all the weight. I figured out what works, but I'm a little smarter now. I've done a little bit more research, and so I'm really into this keto thing, because to me, it's easy to follow, guys. You're eating fat, you're eating protein, you're eating, you know, nuts, which is fat, vegetables, and that's good. You gotta cut out the fruits. I mean, apparently you can eat some fruits. I guess you can eat raspberries and I think blackberries or something like that. I guess they're real low in sugar. They don't really affect your blood sugar levels or your like, glycemic index. So I guess that's okay, but I'm just gonna stick away from the fruit for now. But I can tell you one thing. A lot of people have this idea. Now I'm understanding by doing some reading and watching videos that there's two types of keto. There's clean keto and there's dirty keto. Well, what's dirty keto? Dirty keto is basically where you're just eating a bunch of bacon and eggs and cheese and like a lot of saturated fat. I guess you can eat bacon. There's nothing wrong with that. It's kind of one of the claim to fame of the keto diet, but you don't want to live on that stuff. What are healthy fats? Healthy fats are things like avocados, olive oil, right? Nuts, MCT oils, things of that nature, coconut oil, right? Things like that. So I'm looking to do more of a clean keto because I think it's just an overall healthier thing. And sure, I could eat some bacon when I want, but I think it's a healthier way to go about it. I'm still doing research on that, but I like the idea of doing clean keto. And I feel great. You know, I'll be honest with you. For the first week, yeah, I got on here and I made my videos, but I was tired, man. I was dragging ass, and frankly, I felt like shit. Just really trying to apparently they call that the keto flu, is when your body's making that transition from being a sugar burner to a fat burner. It was tough, man. It was tough. So I started adding more salt into my diet, and I don't really generally like to use salt because I tend to retain water weight like a freaking girl. No offense, ladies, but I know you guys have, you know, water retention issues certain times in a month. Seems to me like I always have water issues, right, when I'm retaining water. So for me, I try to get away from the salt, but from what I'm being told, to avoid this keto flu, and because your body producing these ketones as a source of fuel, burning your stored body fat, and you need to add in those electrolytes. You need to add in the potassium, the magnesium, the sodium, things like that. So I've been adding like Himalayan sea salt, the pink sea salt. I've been putting that on everything. Now today, I gotta tell you what I ate. I did the intermittent fasting. I didn't eat until about 12:30. I stopped eating at 7:30, so I did a 7-hour eating window, which means I fasted for, 17 hours, right? Pretty good. What did I eat? Well, I had a meal of 2 sausages that were left over from last night, Italian sausage. I cut them up, put them in the pan with a little bit of olive oil. After they were nice and browned, right, I threw in some spinach and kale mix, raw spinach and kale, browned it up, put some Himalayan sea salt, some cracked black pepper. It was pretty freaking good, I gotta tell you. That was my first meal of the day. Second meal of the day, I took some uncured ham, and I got this Paleo mayonnaise, and basically there's no dairy in it. Rolled up a few slices of that. I ate that with a piece of dark chocolate, 90% dark Lindt chocolate, really good, very low in sugar. And then my third meal was a repeat of my first meal. I had more sausage, more spinach and kale, right? Pretty good, so I did it again. And then I actually had something else. I had a Quest protein bar. Turns out it's actually higher in carbs than I thought. It was like 18 carbs. I'm trying to keep my carbs to like 20 grams or lower a day, so that kind of was a little too much. I don't know if I'm gonna be eating them anymore, but I checked and I'm still in ketosis, so I'm pretty good. I peed on a little stick and it's still red, so I guess I'm in good shape. But what I'm trying to say, guys, is that this is a learning process for me. I'm certainly not coming on here every night. I'm not coming on here every night trying to pretend to be some expert. I'm learning. I'm a student. I love being a student. I love learning. I have a call keep coming through. Sorry about that. I'm asking you guys to help me. So if you have tips, if you have suggestions, you've been doing keto longer, you're familiar, oh no, bro, you're wrong here. It's actually like this. Hey, I'm all for learning. I'm all share. Teach me what I don't know. Correct me when I'm wrong. I'm just sharing things that I know that are working for me, that I'm learning. And I'm having fun doing it, Again, I'm only planning on checking my weight once a week. I can tell you my pants are starting to feel looser. I'm starting to feel lighter. My rings on my fingers, I wear a lot of rings. They're a lot looser, so I guess I'm losing some weight. But I'm gonna check on a week-to-week basis as far as the scale goes. It's gonna be interesting. I tell you what, I'm not nervous. I'm a little concerned. I'm going away. I'm gonna be in Dallas this weekend and at a conference, and everybody's gonna be drinking and eating and having a good time. And I'm gonna be drinking my club soda, and I'm gonna be looking for my protein and fats and vegetables and trying to stay away from anything else. And I'm gonna do it. Guys, there's no cheating, there's no alcohol, there's no going off this thing. And I'm gonna hit the gym in the morning because I'm gonna wake up not hungover. Probably the first time in my life I went to a business meeting and I won't be drinking at night. But you know what? I'm committed and I'm excited about it, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have a great time. So, and I'm gonna keep making my videos every day because like I said, guys, today is day 9. I'm committed to 90 days. I got 81 more days to go. So far, so good, and yeah, I feel good. I feel confident. I feel I could do this. I could do this. So I'm hoping some of you want to join me. Maybe you haven't jumped on the bandwagon yet, but we got another 81 days together, and I would love for you to join me. I'd love to have some running partners with this. Do you have any weight to lose? I mean, if we could talk real, are you in the best shape of your life? You feel awesome? Could you lose a little bit of body fat? You want to have a little more energy? Join me on this. Send me a message. Be like, yo, dude, I'm in with you. Great. And let's do this together. It'll be fun. And summer's coming quick, you know what I mean? So here in New Jersey, well, I'm in Pennsylvania now, but we always consider the official opening of summer with the Jersey Shore Memorial Day weekend. Guys, that's in like 4 weeks. It's coming up quick. So it's not too late, especially if you adopt some of the things that I've been learning and I've been implementing. I believe you can lose weight rapidly. So if you have like 5 or 10 or more pounds to lose, you could completely change the way you look by the time you got to put that bathing suit on. Just something to consider, you know what I mean? So, and I'd love you guys to join me. So anyway, I guess that's it. I try and keep these short. That's my thoughts for today. Paleo versus keto. I'm a keto Guido. I'm ready to go, man. I'm excited. I'm going to go do my cardio workout now. I'm going to do my abs. I'm going to sit in the sauna for 10 minutes and sweat my ass off. And I'm going to get up at 5 and I'm going to do it again. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Who we got here? Marty Marola. What's up? Megan Wright. Hey, all you guys. Julie, Mike. What's up, Mike? Sonia. All you guys. I know. It's a great time. I found out, by the way, if you're going to do Facebook Lives around 9:30 at night, it's a great time to do it because I think people are just home on their couch watching TV, scrolling on their phone anyway. Like, what's this guy talking about? And they tune in. So, it is what it is. But anyway, guys, anything else? I'm starting my 90 tomorrow. Yes, Julie. Thank you. That's awesome. She didn't actually start it today. That's all right, Marty. That's all right. You know how many times since the new year I said I was going to start this and I just kept blowing it off? And here we are, freaking tomorrow's May 1st. So you got to start somewhere, buddy. Anyway, I'm glad to join you. I'm glad you're joining me, I should say. Guys, tune in tomorrow. I'm going to keep talking to you. I'm going to keep updating. I'm not quitting. We're going to do this together. So have a great night, guys. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Hey, Billy.